Hey man, long time no see. I forget that it's Monday. I should be at work right now. But kids are out sick today, so just saw that the update was available for my account. Figured I'd take a look at it. Oh yeah, what'd you place? Yep, new update's out for me. I'm just now looking at it. I noticed it was available and I'm here, so let's look at it. 13th, man, that sucks. Honestly, I had to blow about 20 cash windfalls to get first in my tournament. Uh, but I needed to do it because I know that this update requires some cells to interact with. Gotta use those boosts. If you don't use them, you'll lose them. Alright, let's take a look. Let's F11. There we go. No, you don't lose them, but I mean, not doing anything, just sitting there. Okay. What's new? Version 2.8.0. God, this game's old. Three new item recipes to unlock and craft. Warp core, deep space scanner, antimatter cell. We'll take a look at those. Alternate recipes breakthrough. Discover new ways to smelt and craft complex resources with alternate recipes. Explore Space Station Research Gateway to unlock 7 new research projects, each one granting you access to an alternate recipe. These are not designed for profit. They are precision tools to build, to streamline your production chains. Okay. Arc is now rewarding effort instead of cash on hand. Scales with progression, performance, rewarding smart investments. This unlocks the full potential of upcoming gameplay systems. Well, that's good. I don't want half potential. We don't need to be releasing half-baked systems. Updated the game on BlueStacks should be the same as updating it on just Play Store. You should just open Play Store on BlueStacks. Yeah, I don't know what effort is for arcs. Hopefully I have an arc ready to go because I have not sold my galaxy yet, so we'll see what the difference is. Towards a galactic empire. Okay, another research gateway in the space station. Research projects that progressively remove scouting limitations. I didn't know we had scouting limitations. Are we just getting rid of items that they want? Let's see. Unlocks an entirely new interface. New research projects. We saw this in the Discord. If the requested item is more expensive than the intended request value, it now selects a more appropriate alternative. Terraforming doesn't count towards the limit. Interstellar Gate doesn't count towards the limit. Okay. I don't know what that means because I never really messed with Colony besides terraforming. We'll take a look at that too because I haven't done that on this galaxy yet. Okay, so we're looking at alternate recipes, arc reward, new items, and colony stuff. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so someone remind me, Swag, you probably have it off the top of your head. The ARC reward was, as long as your cash on hand was close to your GV, the ARC reward was, what, 20% of your GV? Wasn't that right? Well, that's how long it's been since I made my own freaking guide on it. I was about to go pull up my own videos just to double check. Okay, so if we're thinking that way, then we'll pull out the calculator. Well, if 10% of 20 would be 2, then 5% would be 1. So theoretically, I should be getting like just under 1 in from this ARC reward. Wouldn't that be correct? That sounds right. So under the old system, I should be getting about 1 in from this ARC reward. Watch it be dark matter. Called it. Alright, we'll look at that again in a second. Okay. Well, since we're going to wait another 7 minutes or so for that, let's go over to the new items. You got it, Lucas. Thanks for watching, man. Alright, first item is the Warp Core. 2 quantum CPUs. Again, we're looking at, this sucks because I have to use fusion reactors to make advanced robots. And I also need fusion reactors for the Warp Core. Quit making recipes like the windmill here that's great. That's a whole other different craft that doesn't build from anything else. I remember. Wind turbine, motors, yeah, no. That's great. Do more of that. Whatever. 49S for the deep space scanner. There we go. Advanced batteries, they have meaning now. And that is that Qualium? I don't think so. No, that'd be Aqualite. I can click on it. Let's do that. Yeah, Aqualite. Okay. That works for me because I actually get it from 63. I can craft one now. Not right now. And then the last one, antimatter cell 665S. And it requires 2 warp cores, which means it'll require 2 quantum CPUs. Which is 160 robots. God, it's gonna suck. And again, right here, look, nuclear reactor, 20. But I also need a nuclear reactor for the fusion reactor, and I need fusion reactor for advanced robot and warp core. So nuclear reactors for days, gonna need a ton of those. I mean, 20 isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things, especially if you hit a debris on it. But man, I hate when the recipes just build out of stuff that other recipes are using. Okay, what are they worth? 50. Oh, holy crap. But is that worth it? We can build a couple of them. You'll get there. I've only got 1 star on mine, so most of my stuff's coming from like the ships at the space station. 50. God, crafting it that's annoying. It costs palladium, 4,000 palladium. Interesting. On the flip side, 2.0 for the deep space scanner, which seems more achievable. That's not bad. Oh, look. Yeah, ×2. Okay. I think I can make a couple of those right now. Yeah. Alright, so still waiting on another ARC reward. Let's look at, so all the updates to the colonies and the recipes are going to be in here, which right down here. I knew that's where they would be. Oh my god, the first one's 500? Well, at least they're each 500, but that's 3,500 space station cells. Good lord. We can unlock this. Unlocks the project Ignoring Colonization Scouting. Does that mean these resources required just kind of go away? Oh, there we go. 192. Oh. Not even close to what it was originally. It should have been about 1 in. So ARC reward got nerfed into the ground. So that is, what is that, 1% of GV? But it's not based on GV anymore. It's just based on effort. You know, how bad do you want it? I wonder if you click it any harder, if it'll give you more money. Okay. Well, I can't look at the alternate recipes today. I guess we can look at the colonization thing. So now this unlocks over here. Okay. Straight off the bat from colonization scouting. Is that what it was talking about when it said that? Ignoring colonization scouting and its tasks, limitation up to telescope 3. Ignore colonization scouting and its task limitation. They can be colonized as soon as their requirements are met. Silicon, lead, glass. So telescope 3, that's 0, 1, 2, so 13. This is new. Yeah, Adam, directly from the update. ARC is no longer the end-all, tournament strategy. So it still requires resources. What are the limitations? Does it mean I just keep going? 1, 2. It's nice there's a colony list. It's just for all the planets. Can someone help me out? What does it mean? Ignores scouting and its task limitation. I feel like it just limited me by only allowing me to go to level 4. Wouldn't say you're forced, but it definitely helps. I mean, it's always been the case. What if I reroll? Yes. Nope, that still limits me. Level 4. I don't understand what it means by task limitations. If I had to guess, it's talking about this. Increases max tasks available from 5 to 6, meaning that we can go past 6 on these planets. Here's my thing, is I've taken Balor all the way up to level 13, and I didn't have this project before, and now they're definitely limiting me. Oh yeah, nerfing ARC is just because they want people to play the game differently. There's no other reason for it. I don't know, let's keep going. Okay, what's the difference here? Still level 4. don't understand it. I mean, hell, the project, this one here isn't even working how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be able to go from 5 to 6. And this is supposed to remove that limitation. And that limitation wasn't even a thing before. So what the hell is it doing? At the end of the day, Michael, it's all about how you play the game and however you can keep your mental stability going through it. I think most people would argue that you're going to get more credits by selling more galaxies in a day, but you're going to burn yourself out doing it that way. So I respect doing it however you feel is best for you. Let me get these done. Mind speed on planet with a rover. Gorgon and Platari. Where's Gorgon? Oh, it's around here. There it is. Oh, I am messing that up. It was mind speed, not ship speed. Ship speed too, that's good. 13 more colonies, I mean, I guess. Oh, well, now we're going above 5 here. Now we're going above 6. So again, what's the limitation? I'm so confused. I mean, I guess, not like I really interacted with them before, you know what I mean? But Planet 22, only having 2 Aether and 2 motors, I guess that's somewhat cheaper. Normally around this point, it's in the thousands. Oh, I think I saw one right there. There's 1,000 osmium. Okay, so no, I mean, maybe the first one's cheaper. Let's keep going until I see like a high cost item. Maybe that is what it's talking about with the limitations, is the items that it's asking for. So that's a lot. There's a subspace relay for 28. I mean, that's still pretty... No one's crafting a subspace relay by Planet 28. No one's doing colliders by Planet 29 or getting Luterium. So what the hell did we do? Maybe because I don't have that project unlocked for those planets, it's still stupid. Getting CPUs and ARs and planets 20. You're talking about for the colony. Yeah. The update's confusing. Excuse me, my throat. It's confusing, MacGyver, and it is expensive to even touch the alternate recipes. I can't even unlock one of them to see what it's like. So, gonna have to be a different video for that one. The colony is what I'm trying to figure out right now. Just doesn't make sense. I'm not really seeing a difference. I might have to go to the Discord to someone tell me what I'm not seeing. So can't even interact with the update, which is my fault. You know, I mean, I spent cells on the InstaScan stuff, but that even, you know, if I didn't spend those cells, I would have enough for one recipe here. I don't know, maybe in your patch notes, instead of, you know, saying, hey guys, the update's going to be new. There's going to be new stuff in the update, and you're going to be able to see it. Maybe instead of just saying vague BS, give me some raw data. Give me numbers. Tell me what is happening and how I need to be prepared for the update. Because this is cool. I'm assuming this stuff's going to help out, but there's no way for me to know. And I'm not going to know for 7, for about 2 months. About 2 months, I won't be able to tell, you know, how much this stuff really impacts the game. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I got a Cash Shark swag. It was there's DM now, but it was like 190 O, so roughly 1% of my GV. You know, in the back of my head, before I hopped on to record this, I was like, you know what? I know the space station is going to be involved, and I just got first place in the tournament, so, you know, I'm going to be able to interact with some of it, at least. And depending on how, you know, much was going to be left over, I was going to, you know, bite the bullet and get one of the sales packs here, just to, you know, just for the content. Even the $50 sales pack would not be enough to get 2 of the new space station nodes. And I'm not going to do the colony anymore without knowing what it does, because so far, I'm not seeing anything special. I need a drink. I'll be right back. Okay. Got a drink. Let's calm down. I don't want to be just negative. I'm still going to play the game. I like the game. Let's see what Discord has to say. I think a weekly reward that gives a certain amount of cells or lower the pricing. Yes, another way for us to get cells would be very nice. I also think, and I've mentioned this before, hear me out. Instead of these BS colony requests that are still not scaling properly, and the project tree doesn't work properly with them, increases tasks available from 5 to 6, and yet on Planet 1, I am stuck on 4, and on, 18? I got to 10. Tell me how it makes sense. So instead of the colonies, I mean, you can keep them in the game, but give me something else to do with my items. If you ever played Warcraft, they had a 4-hour rotating daily task where you can give the game items that you crafted, and you will get the premium currency uh, or a lot of cash for your galaxy. If we're going to nerf the ARC rewards, let us make that cash back in another way. I don't know, just something. Tasks available is the number of planets you can colonize. How does that even still make sense? So you're saying, okay, I see what you're saying. So over here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so I can skip. I see. God, that's dumb. Removes the task limitation from telescopes 0 to 3, which means I can skip the colony tasks on planet 1 through planet 12 and go ahead and start colonizing planet 13 whenever the hell I feel like it. If I increase this project, this space station node, unlock these projects in the tree, I can skip all of these colonies and go straight to my VPS if I can afford it. Thank you, Swag. That makes sense now. It's still dumb, but that I understand now what it's saying. Is it worth... Oh my god. What telescope is that at? 20. So that would be 160, 410, 710, 1070, 1470 cells in order for me to really... I mean, I'm sure it'll be useful on some of the other planets on the way up there, but if we're looking, you know, they were also supposed to say, hey, if the level of the planet, where's the update? If the level of the planet, you know, just didn't seem to match up with the requested item price, you know, we'll change it so it's easier, and you don't have to spend advanced robots and subspace relays to level up planet 33. Yet, I'm looking at it, it's not even colonized yet. There's no way in hell I'm completing this request the minute my planet unlocks. Was it dev announcements? There we go. Put that right there. Hopefully y'all can see. If the requested item is more expensive than the intended request value, the system now selects a more appropriate, cheaper alternative. If you say so. I don't know. You're telling me the Planet 34 haven't colonized it yet? Its intended value is more than my galaxy value would be at the point of unlocking it? Or is this just based on my progression? There's no way. We might make a new galaxy and see how much it costs on a fresh unlock. I don't know. Make it so I have to pay money to the colonies, and I'll just make them, I'll just give them money, and I want my colony bonus, and then I will use items on a daily task that gives me something else instead, because it still doesn't sound worth it. Yeah, I'll do a challenge galaxy here in a minute. Let's see if we can find these alternate recipes. And I'm by no means an expert, but with that being said, if I'm over here just getting heated for no reason and being stupid, let me know if y'all know something that I don't. Media. Sorry, I'm sifting through Discord. I don't see anything. Well, there's something. Okay. Nav modules will look a little bit easier. Okay. And that's about it. Alright, do y'all want to see what the nav module recipe looks like? Well, God, that's a long way away. Here we go. Laura posted a bunch of stuff. Okay. We got all 7 alternate recipes. I found them on the Discord. Do y'all want to see what they look like? Alright, here's your warning. It's considered a spoiler, so if you do not want to see it, turn off the stream, come back in 5 minutes. Okay. Stream died. Y'all can't hear me? Michael's trolling. Okay, so advanced computer, we are removing the computer, and it looks like on all of these we are including diamonds. First time diamonds are available to do anything with them, besides a couple projects. So diamonds are going to be used in everything. Hopefully that doesn't make diamonds a scarce resource. But instead of 120 iridium bars, it's now going to be 48 for the nuclear reactor. Radio towers are getting some love. We're going to take away the accumulators and reduce the script cost on robots, so that's good. We're also removing laser torches and thermal scanners and just we're using lasers for nav modules, and then removing computers for advanced and just getting straight to it. And then for iridium, no longer need steel bars. For palladium, we no longer need platinum bars. And for osmium, we no longer need titanium bars. Iridium, osmium, palladium. Why is the osmium in there if we took away titanium for the advanced computers? What else is titanium going into? Or what is osmium going into, rather? Accumulator. Yeah, I wonder that too. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to see that. I'm assuming it would be. So even though my advanced computer's at 3 seconds, I'm assuming it's still going to be 3 seconds. It's just that these recipe costs are going to be different. I don't understand the osmium one. Whoops. Maybe I'm missing something. I want to craft more of these while I can. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the osmium one. Why is that one Palladium, yes, that makes sense because it's being used in the new recipe. But if you're taking away titanium from the advanced computer, like iridium and palladium makes sense. What is osmium doing? Am I missing something? Osmium just goes into quadium. Whoops. Yeah. Osmium into quadium. Hey Scarlett, thanks for joining. Couldn't tell you when the update rolls out, Johnny. It's just kind of... It'll be here before next tournament. You're going to have to update to participate in the next tournament. That's all we know. I guess the osmium, just so that you don't have to craft titanium at all. Is your titanium being used for something else? The radio tower. Okay. It's for the radio tower. Because we're now going to need radio tower for the nuclear reactor. That's what it's for. The new stuff does look cool. And man, I cannot wait to interact with it as soon as I spend another $150 and win 5 more tournaments. If I can do that, then I can play with all the new toys. So it's either 150 in 5 tournaments, or it is 15, 20 tournaments, something like that. Yeah. All the cool new stuff. I know for a lot of people, like, the updates that have come out, the surges and the relics, like, they've always been for in-game players, but I mean, this is even beyond me. So for anyone that does not have their galaxy look like this, it's even that much further out. And I still haven't been playing with the surges. They're not that impactful either. The new recipes do seem nice, and we're going to start a new galaxy. And we're going to go up to, around Planet 40 to see if these godforsaken colony requests get cheaper based on my galaxy value, or if it's just that ridiculous from the get-go. It is a long haul game, and I'll be here for it. One of these days I will get to play with the new toys, but it's just a little right now. I don't know, maybe give me a heads up in the patch notes that, hey, new stuff's coming out. It's gonna be a little expensive. You need this many cells to be able to participate, but it is cool. Just give me a heads up. Don't tell me new stuff's coming. Have me download it and be like, oh, yeah, it is new, but you don't get to touch it. No. Bruce Hanamad, new update is coming. It's going to be, you're going to have to update before next tournament. I don't know when, just check your App Store daily. It'll be here before next tournament. Dot and Faith, thanks for the help. You got it. Maybe in 4 years? Maybe. maybe I'm looking at another couple months at least, which I'm not saying I'm not gonna. I'm just saying I'm a little disappointed. But that it is what it is. So now we know. If I had to pick, Iridium bar definitely needs to be updated. Advanced computer will be nice. The osmium, I don't think I need that one. The nav module, advanced computer, nuclear reactor, and the robot. All of those are pretty much mandatory. So that's 2,000 cells right there. 3,000, and then by the time I get these two, I mean, I might as well go ahead and get the osmium one. How many diamonds do I have at this point? 317Q. I could probably do a little bit with that. What that tells me though is shortly after starting the galaxy, I'm gonna have to take the diamonds here once I get those recipes, and I'm gonna have to do a stop. Do not sell the diamond, or we are gonna need it. Which, I mean, that's good. Finally it gets a use. Yeah, Howie, you don't think you're touching them? I don't know. Next, but non-money talks from AC/DC. It's, yeah, this one's a little funky. I don't think you're ever touching the alternate recipes. I think the Iridium one and the advanced computer would help out, not just with the new recipes, but with the existing ones too. So I'm probably going to get the alternate recipes. They do sound like it frees up. I mean, how many times have you been going in your crafting and you're ready for gravity chambers and you got to have, well, crap, I need copper, I also need circuits, now I need computers, and then advanced computers, but, well, I need a lot of advanced computers. Let's ramp that up a little bit. Now I need another slot for computers because now I'm running out of computers, and what that's going to do is just take away these two slots. So I think it's going to be useful even on existing build-up recipes. I'm still probably going to go for some of the alternate ones. I would have to almost max everything else to even think about it. I think that way about the colony and the Surges stuff, and even the instant scan stuff down here. This stuff all seems like super in-game, like just because I have nothing else better to spend my cells on. The alternate recipes at the very least does sound like it will relieve some headache in the building process. So I'm probably going to get those. I think it'll be fun to play with. Maybe it'll make the game a little more exciting. I mean, I think that was the goal anyway, just to make it feel just a little more different. Yeah, Scarlett, you're pretty fresh. A lot of this doesn't apply to you. Also, has anyone noticed I've collected ARC rewards on cooldown since we started, and the ARC reward has gone up every time I clicked on it. We started at like 190, then it went up to like 197, and then like 210, and now we're at 222. Okay. Now, I haven't clicked the ARC reward button any harder than I did the first time, so I didn't put in that much more effort, but it has gone up. So is the ARC reward no longer based on galaxy value? Or is it still based on galaxy value? We just reduced the percentage from 5 down to 1. Because as my GB's gone up, it does seem like the ARC reward has gone up. So what is our metric for effort put into clicking the button? This is me being a content creator, just blabbering away. Someone has probably done the math and knows the answer and can articulate in a better, thorough, and scientific understanding of what exactly is going on here. I'm just creating drama. I'm not being helpful at all. I'm sorry for that. This is what I'm seeing. Played since June, not super active, but got back at it again. At the very least, it's good for that. I will still praise the game for if you do not want to spend the money. You don't have to. You truly don't. You can play it at your own pace, and it'll still be a good game. The best progress I made was spending cells on the credits boost and getting my crafting times down, followed by resource stars. Cells on the credits boost? Oh, like when you sell a galaxy and you get double the credits? That's definitely beneficial. I double my credits every time we sell a galaxy. But I do long galaxies like this every time. Ad removal is the first thing to buy. If you buy nothing else, buy that one. Red Leg's gone all in on resource stars. You're just going down the... Dude, save those for later. You get a couple of them. You get a few of them. Don't go over here. You stay away from there. You get a few of these, and you never touch it again. And then you come over here. You stay away from over here. We don't touch these. For a long time, even going this deep into it was considered a noob trap. Now it's kind of the meta. But over here, that's a noob trap. We don't touch those. Alright, what are we doing? I've got 5,000 dark matter. Who wants to see some manager pulls? I still need a 7-star manager. Johnny says, let's go. I'm gonna be right back. Scarlett says, I'm mainly focused on ores and alloys because they're cheaper to afford. Yes, that's what you should do. Ores and alloys up to around gold. Then you can get out of there and go start working on something else. And those will help you progress through the early game the quickest. I did get two into upgrading my managers and got a 6-star Minecraft and a 6-star Mine. That's good. Managers are the true end game. Like, you're never going to be done working on your managers. These always need to be micromanaged. Alright. Scarlet has it down. Up to gold. Over here. Start working on over here. I'm sure you've watched the video. Sounds like you got it. Alright guys, I am going to leave the stream going for 10 minutes. I gotta go and I'll be right back. I don't think I have anything else to put on right now. In the meantime, give me 10 minutes. I will be back. Hey, look, we hit the... There we go. I'll be right back. We'll do a manager poll. We'll do the new galaxy to test out colonization. Just give me 10 minutes. Alright, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Axe Panther, how long have I been playing? Exactly 1 year. Jake Kesar, what's the crafting material for the new free drops? We'll just do that. Right there. Alright. Let's run some managers. Okay, so I need one more 3-star to get a 4. One more 2-star to get a 3. 2 more 4-stars for a 5. I want not assigned. Got 2 5-stars. Okay. And then I need 2 more 6-stars. The only one I'm willing to get rid of is this guy right here. These other 3 are staying. So I need at least 2 more 6-stars to make one of these guys a 7. Probably not going to get it this video, but let's see if we can do it. Alright, everyone ready? Everyone here who's going to be here? Not a lot of time since the last one, so we don't have a whole lot of free managers to pull. But we do have one of the 4 5-star managers. And we got a 5-star. Let's go. Starting off strong. If we can get all 5 stars, we've got a 7-star. Unfortunately, that one was a 1-star. We got 2 1-stars. Probably not going to get a 7-star this video. But we've got 10 pulls here. Let's see what we get. There's a 4. There's a 4. There's a 5. Let's go. Another 4. And a 4. And a 4. And a 4. Give me another 5. There's another 5. Okay. and it's a good feed 5. 4, and that was it. Wasn't that fun? We see how quick they go. Yeah, I did see a couple in there that were worth looking at, but they have to be at least a 5-star for me to put them in my roster. So let's go to the 4 stars and see. There is a mine. I wish there was a lock button on these things. Mine. Let's see, how can I make these? We'll do it this way. No, that's still number, so let's see. There we go. And keep them down there. Mine smelt. Don't need them. How many 5s do we have? Not assigned. Got enough for a 6. I would need 2 more 5s. No, 3 more. Yeah, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So let's do, in case this does not go well, hold up. I've got someone to swap him out with. Mine rate, smelt speed. No, I don't. Never mind. Three there, 5 here. Okay, but only 2 that I'm using. 3 that I'm using here. 7, 11. I don't want to get rid of any of the mine rate managers right now, so then I don't have anyone I would rather swap them out with. How does that work? I have 32 slots. Okay, 6-star, that's why. I'm dumb. Okay, so yeah, I don't have anyone that I want to swap out. Mine rate, craft speed, mine rate. There is a ship speed. We can do a ship speed. We can do, no, not that. All ship speed. Well, no, even those are all mine rate. Okay, so then yeah, I have nothing. Nothing I really care about right now. Not assigned. Okay, we're gonna do, at the very least, you can be useful. Boom. There's 1 6-star. I need 1 more. Can we make it happen? It's 11 p.m. for you? Good lord, it is 4 p.m. for me. I didn't get anything here, did I? No, these are worthless. Okay. So somehow I've got to get 3 more 5 stars. Don't think it's happening. It's not happening. You know, I looked at my demographics the other day and got quite a few people outside the states, and I like to see that. That's awesome. We're just gonna promote something. Don't care what. I already have cargoes. Do another one. Got someone from down under. Heck yeah. Damn, guys, I need one more 5-star. One more 5-star or 2 more 4 stars, and we get our first 7. And we're 5 DM closer. Digital tutorials official. How long will it take for update in all regions? The Discord says it'll be available for the entire player base by the start of next tournament. You should be forced to update before the next tournament. God, what a scam. Okay. I don't see any feasible way of me getting a 7-star this video. Gonna have to wait until we get another 5,000 DM, but when that happens, we have a 7-star ready to go. Who have I got a 7-star? Great question. We got 01 or number 2. Letter A, number 2. One of these guys. Probably number 1. Doesn't matter which one. It's going to be the craft speed. That being said, we do have this guy. He can be promoted up to there we go. At least for now, that'll help for something. Alright, next thing that we're going to check, and this is our guinea pig here. Planet 33 hasn't been colonized once. And one of the main features of the update was they said, you know, if the intended request of the items for colonizing that planet is less than the items shown, then it's going to update the items to a lesser value. That's not going to happen in real time. We're not going to know the exact cost that the planet wants before it updates. It's just going to, it's just supposed to be better. So what we're looking at here is this going to be better on a fresh galaxy, or is it still going to be this stupid on a new galaxy? Yeah, Planet 35. You should have 19 million platinum bars by then. I mean, do you not? Okay. Let's see. Also, while we're doing this, I want to make sure my deployment is auto, and that's going to increase these 4 planets because of our Insta-scan video. We're going to get times 1.44 on those planets. It's going to be great. Start. Double. Yes. We see it's already working on planet 1 here. Insta-scan's going hard. Nope. Did it work on all of them? 1.44, 1.44, 1.44. There we go. Let's see how easy it is to micromanage that as we go through here. I did upgrade those a little bit higher, but I am seeing bigger numbers earlier, so that's good. You know what? That's not that bad to micromanage. Did it do it though? It went to 7. Okay, so it's a little, yeah, that's a little annoying. That's okay, it's not what we're here for. I don't even have the Insta-scan unlocked for those planets. No wonder. Select 2, 3, 4. Look at that. This is our first time getting. We got 5 energy cells. The fact that we got billions of money from the asteroid drop, yeah, we're there. Cool, so now because of that project, we can just skip all of these and go straight to 13. And 13 says that by now, I should have had 216 gold bars ready to go. Don't even have Planet 16 unlocked yet. It's not looking good. Jake update will drop before the next tournament. An energy cell is the currency for the space station. This little currency right here. Velocity, how long did it take me to get to this point? 1 year. I've been playing the game for exactly 1 year. No problem, Jake. Yeah, Howie, yes, we were testing the colony update. If you remember in the patch notes, it said that, you know, if the intended colony request was lower than the cost of, or was more than the cost of what the planet was asking for, something weird phrasing like that, then the planet would update the request to realistically give you items that you can afford for that planet. So far, as soon as we unlock Planet 13, it already requested 216 gold bars out of us, which we hadn't even unlocked the ability to mine gold ore at that point. We have now, but not when we unlock 13, so it's not looking good. Our control planet from the last galaxy was Planet 33, where it was requesting, I think it was like 200,000 osmium bars. So hoping to see that these numbers get more realistic, the less galaxy value that I have. But so far, not looking good. Thought the colony update was meant to update the colonies. I'm just not seeing it right now, but maybe that's just me. Main manager slots. I mean, these are my top managers, the 6 stars. Mostly craft speed and mind rate. These two are going to get deleted as soon as I can. These are the stats we're looking at so far with 19 slots. We got 30 in total. Honestly, mind rate and craft speed, for the most part, we're pretty even. Once I fill everything up and start assigning leaders, then craft speed goes through the roof. Mind rate stays around like times 20. No. You get over here. And there. Velocity, that strategy is no longer advisable. Progress at your own pace. Don't be afraid to unlock planets. And early game, like in the 100 millions and billions, you're mainly looking for just smelting ore for value as quick as you can. Getting your smelting, crafting, and mine rate up via your mothership room as much as you can until you get to a comfortable point. But no, do not be afraid to unlock planets. Getting the stars on those ores will be more useful than not. Jake Michael is correct. 6 and 7 star managers, I feel comfortable getting them at this point. The most people will tell you to prioritize filling out your roster with 5-star managers with good secondaries. But getting 1 or 2 6 or 7-star managers definitely is not a bad idea, as long as you can comfortably get up to where you can make them into leaders. They will really, like Michael says, they'll really help progress the galaxy that much quicker. But if you're not getting up to that part in the project tree in a good amount of time, don't worry about it. You don't have to. Focus on filling out the roster with good secondaries. Oh, if you're maxing out the, yeah, get some 6-star managers, man. Uh, I always tell people that around 16 slots, make sure you have all 5 stars, and then you could probably feel comfortable getting a 6-star or two, and move it up to like 24 slots, and then 30, and keep going like that. It's going to depend on you, but if you're filling out the tree, then you could probably do with a couple 6-star or 7-star managers. But progress at your own pace. There is no right answer. Whatever you feel comfortable with. we're just gonna get up to planet 33 and see exactly, how much more lenient did they make the colonies on us. Oh, these are the new recipes down here. Okay. Damn, you gotta get kind of far in the tree to unlock the new recipes, but I guess they are more for the in-game items anyway. We got 1 trillion on that arc from 70 trillion. Okay. I mean, if you say so. Alright, here we go. So the game, let me see if I can pull it up again. The game should be telling me here. Alright, let's all read it together. Colony request. If the requested item is more expensive than the intended value, the system now selects a more appropriate, cheaper alternative. So okay. The way this spells out to me is like, hey, if before the planet was requesting an advanced robot, which is worth so much money, it is now no longer going to request the robot. It's just going to drop that price down because it just so happened to land on the item robot, kind of like debris scanner. If debris scanner gives you an advanced robot, but the intended value was a little bit less, you're still going to get one advanced robot. Now the colonies are supposed to be their intended value shown through the items that it picks. So let's see what the intended value is supposed to be on a brand new galaxy. Going up to planet 33, we've got to start down here with 13. We're just going to do 1 colony request. Hopefully we can get there. Can't even skip through 13. Gotta do them all. Okay. How do you get the update? You check your app store, and if it's not there, check again tomorrow. Just gonna do 1 colony request on each planet. I like how even though I can hit 13, I've still got to do the rest of them if the other telescopes from the update are not unlocked yet, meaning these down here. And again, if I want to unlock these all the way up to my VPS, we are talking like 1,700 cells. So that's cool. been very negative about this update so far, and I apologize if y'all aren't into negativity. Communication could have been better. Why can I go to level 5, level 6 on a new galaxy, and yet on the last galaxy, with a full project tree, I couldn't get past level 4? I know there's a reason. I know there is. Just what is it? Okay. We need 600 nails. I mean, I guess, what is the... base value? So times 6 is 120k, times 100 is 12 million. So right now, Planet 12, the first colony upgrade is worth $12 million in items, which items aren't worth that much. They're just not. I have 33 trillion, and I'd be happy to give them $12 million in cash, but $12 million in nails? I don't have that kind of time. I don't think this is what we were asking for when we said, hey, let's update colonies a little bit. Still can't go past 13. What? Now, okay. I just want to go to the next planet. And by the way, this is not achievable for anyone else that is not at the current. If you're not at 500 trillion value in 20 minutes, this is not achievable, like, at all. If you haven't put money in, or played the game for 7 years, you're not doing this. Well, Smoke, they heard our concerns, and we told them colony just isn't good. No one likes it, no one wants to do it. And they said, you know what, we hear you, and we're gonna make it better. And you know how we're gonna do that? We're gonna put it behind a $150 paywall, so that you don't have to do colonies up to your VPS anymore. You just have to spend $150 or another 6 months, and then you can colonize your VPS planet without having to do all this extra BS. They said that'll fix it. $58 lasers. I still can't even do 14. I've done freaking 20 colony levels right now. I'm not doing this. So again, and I can see my values actually going up a decent amount. That asteroid was a decent value after doing these colony updates. So there's an argument here to be said that colonies are worth it. But again, if you're not at my level, you're not doing this. Maybe for the first 4, these are achievable for regular players. 4 lenses for Planet 6. No one's doing that. Where else are we? Like, you're just not. I mean, who do we have? We got Jake. No, Jake, you've maxed out the tree. Scarlett, if you're still in here, how long does it take you to make 2 solar panels? If I had to guess, from what I've read, probably about 50 minutes. Probably about 50 minutes to make 2 solar panels for Planet 10. That's not including the lasers, just the solar panels. And the game attributes their value to be $25 million. I don't know. I'm sorry, it's been kind of a negative update preview, but I can't even interact with the new like recipes. The items are still, without the new recipes, they're still just as annoying to make. I gotta make all the ingredients that I need to make the quantum CPU, or hell, even just the advanced robot and fusion reactor. I still have to make those same ingredients to make the quantum CPU. And then I gotta make the new warp core. And then after that, I gotta use all those same ingredients again to make even more of them, but also to make the next highest crafting recipe. So we didn't learn how to make new recipes, just new items more annoying. And then put all the convenience and the stuff that makes you want to do it, put it behind a paywall. Or spend another half a year and then you get to interact with it. So sorry it's been negative. That's my take on the update. For everyone that was prepared and ready for a 5,000 space station cell investment and is able to interact with it, it sounds like they're having a good time. For everyone else, it's like, what's the point? What did we actually accomplish here? We removed arcing, so you don't get to participate in tournaments beyond the highest item you can craft. And if it's not one of the new items, what's the point? Why can't they make the trees zoom out more? That'd be nice too. Oh, I'm not trying to print screen. I don't know. Any other questions y'all got? Because I might do one more recap rant, but there's not much else to say about the update because for me there is no update. I'm still going to craft the new items and participate in the tournaments, and I am going to work on the new alternate recipes and other colony bonuses. Just not today. Just not today. And I still have all this other stuff that's probably arguably more valuable. Here we go, 1Q. Earlier in The game's lifetime, this would have been worth about 200 trillion. Yes, or maybe just 20 trillion. I don't know. So it's 20 trillion now. Because my GV was messed up. Cash on hand was messed up. Maybe that's what they did. It's still based on GV. Your cash on hand doesn't give you the extra 2 or 3%. That looks like it's what it is. Because this would have been the same number in the previous game because my cash on hand is low. And so what they did was they took away the cash on hand and just gave you the base ARC reward. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's a nerf. The calculation is still the same. It's based on your GV. That's why they put the word effort in there. So the higher your GV, the higher the ARC reward's going to be. But you no longer get a bonus for having a cash on hand value that is close to your GV value. Basically meaning there's no reason that you need to have cash on hand anymore. But that also means arcing is just not worth it anymore. Exactly, Michael. But if your cash on hand was close to your GV, then your arc would be closer to 5%. So they nerfed it by half, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's substantial. I think we all know after spending 3 days a weekend arcing in a tournament, nerfing the value by half is a lot. I don't know. I feel like I'm the y'all can check the Discord. I feel like I'm the only one that is seeing not much here besides just some new items that maybe you'll get to eventually. Removing the goalpost. What's a good analogy for that? Removing the goalpost, the end of the tournament setup is getting further away. And I think the analogy just ends there. It's just getting further away. We're not doing anything to make it easier for anybody. In fact, with the ARC update or nerf, we're making it more difficult. New items are impossible to craft. The last item is impossible to craft for sure. The advanced robot one. The deflector shield item, I already forget what it's called. What is it called? And I sold my Galaxy, so I can't look at it right now. Is it in my items here? Challenge badges, item. There we go. Deep space scanner. This builds out of the deflector shield. This one is obtainable, at least for me, because over here's Planet 63. I have been using that for my VPS. I use Alchemy 3 on it, and it gives me the qualium that I need, which would craft the deep space scanner. So that one is still obtainable. For me, it gives me 2O. The antimatter cell gives me 50. So anyone that's able to craft this, which mean, I don't see me going through the headache of doing it unless I have these recipe alterations unlocked. So anyone that can craft that is definitely gonna they just win. Deep space scanner is at least obtainable, and it does give, you know, a little bit more. Yeah, Jake, you might have to sit there for a little bit. Might not be able to get past 57 for a while. You're going to need stars and craft speed and a bunch of cells if you want to go past deflector shield. Yeah, Smoke, unfortunately, as a free-to-play, I don't see... This is exactly why I quit the free-to-play account. At this point in the game's life cycle, it's too far gone. If you weren't here from the beginning, and if you didn't join at just the right time and get some premium ships under your belt and carry on, you just don't stand a chance, I'm afraid. No one's going to play for a decade to get to those items, and by the time that decade's over, we're probably going to be another 10 items deep at that point. Still waiting on Thunder Horse. It'll come around. Give it time. Well, I don't mean to depress anyone. I think all these updates have been the same. I mean, if you're still playing, you're still going to play. This really doesn't change anything. The only thing I think it does, if we're going to do these updates where free-to-play players just don't stand a chance against, you know, someone like me, make another bracket. Get this out of here. Because anyone such as I that was getting, you know, consistently rank 1, rank 2, and platinum, we're just going to be that much further ahead. And if we're going to move the goalpost on the difference between a rank 1 plat and a rank 10 plat, if you're going to keep moving that goalpost where rank 10 stays rank 10, then make a new bracket. Give rank 10 a chance to get rank 1 and plat. That's the only thing I'd say. All the updates have been the same. The surges, I don't care about those. The relics, they do stuff, but I don't care about them. Now a new player's gonna see this and be like, well, damn, I don't have all of that. No wonder he's ahead. To me, these are insignificant, but it's still a late game, like, and also a premium, a pay to win player. So all of these extra updates are just, you know, for anyone that's not already sucked in, it just pushes them away even harder. Give us an update that helps out the little guy. Because I love this game. A lot of my channel right now is built on the back of this game. And if no one wants to play the game anymore because of ass updates, I don't like that. I want people to play the game and enjoy it as much as I have. See, In 2 months I've been playing again, haven't seen any ships come around. Is it because I already have them? Is Thunder Horse the only one you're missing? If you look at my ships, is Thunder Horse the only one you don't have? Huh. These are on a 2-week rotation. So we're talking about 8 weeks. Yeah, 8 weeks for these. So if you haven't seen it in 2 months, I'm assuming you came back right after it was available. Maybe you'll see it within another week or two. As far as I know, there's been no update that just removes the premium ships from being in the cycle. Check your store though, because they moved a lot of stuff to the store. It used to be everything was over here in the side menu. It's possible you missed it because you didn't look in the store, but I don't know if they made that change or not. I do know that like the sales pack, it pops up, but as soon as you click on it, it just moves to the store. They may have moved the ships over there too. Yeah, I gotta start on some dinner for the kiddos too. Something light. They've been sick all day. Well, final verdict for the update. Who cares? It doesn't make a difference. This could have easily gone the other way. If I had the currency available to purchase all of these new space station upgrades, you could have heard me singing a different tune. Hector Jansen, think you can buy all the ships on the website? That's a good idea. Check there too. Couldn't hurt. Yeah, you could have heard me praising the update, as opposed to what we heard today. It is what it is. I think at this point the updates are, I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was a little during the tournament when we talked about this. I think I was a little apprehensive even then. That being said, meh. What are you gonna do? All the updates at this point have been the richer gets richer, and that's just the that's the beast. That's what these games are about. And I know it's hard to look at my account and say like, well, aren't you part of the richer? And I mean, yeah, but also this is just egregious. So I don't want my tone to negatively affect anyone that's playing the game and having a good time. If you are, I want you to keep playing. It's still a fun game, and I hope with enough lashback we can get this back on the track of, I think there's been a surge of new people coming in and playing the game. I still get comments all the time like, what do I go for in the space station? What's the best mothership room to upgrade? And I've got guides since I started the game. So I know without a doubt there's new players that are still coming in and starting the game. and they're enjoying themselves. But once you see like just how far away even where I'm at is, it's harder and harder to tell people, no, you don't have to spend money, or just a little more time, we'll get there. It's getting harder to say those things, and I hope that we can get back to the new guy coming in and having a good time and feeling like he has a place, and like that he's got somewhere that he can get to that is obtainable. It just doesn't feel like that anymore. What's the best mothership and space station? All of them. Just do all of them, man. That's all you gotta do. One at a time. Max them out, and then you win. Best advice I could give. Well, there you go, Red. Look at that. I don't even know the game anymore. You can go to the official website and buy all the ships. Boom. Best advice we can give during the stream. So, that's it for the stream. Hope you all did enjoy, as somber as it was. I am still going to be playing the game, absolutely. I still enjoy the tournaments. I still enjoy the streams with you guys. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today. And yeah, best of luck on your own personal grind. Red Leg, if you want the last ship, go to the official website. Apparently you can just buy the ships whenever you want. So go check it out. You can go to the game, go to the store, and okay, well there's a website link somewhere, or you can just search it up, I guess. What the hell? Yeah, I don't see any of that. Just go to the official website. You can buy the last ship. We'll see you on the tournament, Jake. Legendary, it is good to see you at the end of the stream. It is a weird time, and now it is over, so that was fun. Go back and watch the VOD if you want to hear all my rambling. Alright. We'll still go. We'll keep playing. We'll see how this turns out. Can you see my legacy? What do you need to see? Most valuable galaxy, credits, badges. There you go. Let this run. Maybe we'll get some good item out of that. Anyway, appreciate y'all. We will see you next time. Definitely next tournament. We'll see if we can get any of these new items crafted. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is, but it certainly looks that way. So, have a good one, guys. Thank you.